Well, good morning, everyone. Yes, you may be wondering. Yes, it's me, the Donald. And yes, I have taken over. Are you taking the Biscuit? I've been watching them. I've been watching those guys, and they're really bad guys. And I've been noticing that the biscuits, they've got lots of rare ingredients in them. And I've decided I'm going to take them over. James and David, Mr. Petherick and Mr. Allen, they're not good guys, and I need them. I've got to take them over. So it's me, the Donald. After Greenland, are you taking the Biscuit?
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Biscuits, biscuits, are you taking the biscuit? It could be a biscuit, it might be a cake, but whatever you do, don't make the mistake. Tune in to Are You Taking the Biscuit? I thank you all.
It's us! Yeah, it's us all along.
I'm really flabbergasted. I thought that was the president who safely arrived in Burgess Hill. But he's arrived in Burgess Hill. Air Force One with electrical forces gone off and arrived in Burgess Hill.
Yes, Greenland via Burgess Hill,
and
of course.
He's taken over us. And Prime Minister Keir Starmer has agreed. I think it's a good idea.
So we've gone all political.
We've gone all political.
Yes.
It's the biscuits.
But seriously, guys and gals, where did that come from?
Oh, no.
But I can't. No, don't go down that route.
No,
don't go down that route. It's us. It's us, the inimitable Mr. Allen and the inevitable Mr. Petherick, wishing you. Here we are in January. It's a happy new year, isn't it?
It's an absolutely delightful new year.
Yes.
And the weather has been absolutely glorious, if you like rain. It has been raining.
Good weather for ducks.
Raining. Good weather for ducks and for ducks.
And for ducks.
And
More
for ducks.
Yes. So here, I'll say Happy New Year. We are nearly into February. And I know what you're thinking. What is the biscuit of the day? Well, we weren't we, Mr. Allen? We did talk about in our social media team, Danny and Freddie, big up to Danny and Freddie on the socials. They said, have you thought about going down the Dubai chocolate route? And Mr. Allen and I have never even heard of Dubai chocolate. That's how out of touch we are. And so yesterday I went into Waitrose and I thought, I'll purchase we'll do a Dubai chocolate special. Like a double header, maybe one from Waitrose, one from Sainsbury's. Well, they didn't have any on the shelves in Waitrose. £12 a bar. £12 for a bar of chocolate.
£12.
Yes, 12 of your English pounds.
£12. That was a year's worth of my pocket
salary.
Yes, and it was my salary when I was working,
all those years ago. What year was that, Mr. Allen?
It was before Dickens went to America. Yes, it was a long time ago.
A very long time ago.
Yes.
That would have been a lot of money then, wouldn't it? £12.
£12, an absolute.
Would that have been an annual salary?
£12 for a bar. How big was the bar?
Well, like your normal family-sized chocolate.
It was the normal family. So what was in this Dubai?
Well,
Dubai
it was.
Chocolate.
I think we were looking into it, weren't we? And it was all sort of pistachio, and it's an invented thing. It came apparently it was like 4 years ago. But anyway, let's cut to the chase. We're not doing that because they didn't have any.
Too expensive.
Yes, and we may do it in a future episode. We may do, but we may need to save our pennies. So what I thought instead is that we would do a retro-style double-header. So in this first episode, we have gone for... Now, many of you will remember this particular favourite, the Blue Ribband biscuit.
All the way from Scotland, originally.
Yes. Have you got the history? Have you got the history there, Mr. Allen? Would you like to tell the viewers about the history of the Blue Ribband?
I have the history on the back of a matchbox. It comes all the way from 1936, and it was invented to celebrate the award for the fastest boat going backwards and forwards across the ocean to the United States of America Och, aye.
I was going to say, what accent were you doing there? It sort of drifted somewhere between.
I don't know where I'm lost at sea. Och.
I'm lost somewhere in the north of England. I don't know where I am.
I'm somewhere at sea. I've got adrift at Land's End or who knows where. Anyway, there we are. Anyway, it was to celebrate the ships, not the boats, going fastly across. Biff, bash, bang, 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 bang. And that's when 1930. All those years
the Blue
ago.
Ribband, and it is a rather it's a rather lovely package, isn't it?
Rather
I'm
blue.
going to pass it to Mr. Allen for his erudite description of the packaging. Over to you, Mr. Allen, if you'll be so
Well,
kind.
look at this. Blue, blue, blue. Variations of blue. How witty you may think. And 6 times. That means inside there are 6 mini little blue ribbon bars. Due to shrinkflation, they have shrunk. They used to be that big and now they're this big. And, well, the packaging has... Oh, I do like the good rattle.
You like the rustle, don't
I
you?
love the rustle.
of-
It reminds me of going to the cinema, the ABC, in Kingston upon Thames, where we had the usherette with the torch. And if anyone rustled any items, or of clothing or whatever, then the usherette will, with the torch, and say, "Desist! Desist!" And here we have a good rustle.
Stop
and it's
that fumbling in the back row, Mr. Allen. What are you doing? With that young lady, put her down at once.
I
How
just
dare
dropped
you?
my popcorn.
Oh, yes, that old chestnut.
It's also smooth. Smooth. We do like.
May I?
You may. You,
I actually quite like the texture of that.
It's
shiny and
shiny and smooth.
Ooh,
It's
lovely.
silky.
That's the
Smooth,
description, isn't it?
silky, and. Do you know? It reminds me of the. It takes me all the way back to the producers and that wonderful Zero Mostel and Gene
producers.
Wilder and the lovely Comfort Rag where he comforts and this is so comforting. And well,
I do
there
like
is
the colour actually. The variety of blue.
a
as you
variety of
say.
blue.
Yes, very good.
93 calories per bar. Very soon it will be 83, 63, 53, and just 3 calories because the bar will be the size of a dot. There's a picture of the bar. Beautiful. And there is a very interesting logo. If it was larger, I could tell you what it says. And on the back, there's writing. I'll hand this over to Mr. Petherick and Nestle because
Yes.
the Scottish proprietors, well, they're now part of a bigger entity.
Actually, good point. Actually, Nestle is that a British brand?
I think not.
I'm not sure. No, Nestle is French, of course, isn't it? What a daft. So they're part of that now. I think when we were looking at the history, was it Gray or something?
Graham.
Graham.
Or Grey.
Gray, the original.
Something to do with the letter G.
The original Scottish manufacturer of the biscuit began. Perhaps we should.
But the manufacturer had been manufacturing chocolate since about 1853.
Oh, really? I didn't read that. Ah,
Queen
fabulous.
Victoria had just been on the throne, just a crumb full of years. She's gone Scottish.
Crumble. She's gone Scottish as well.
You didn't know Queen Victoria was a Scottish lady?
Sounding rather like Miss Jean Brodie.
Although, in truth, she would have been, Eins, zwei, drei, chocolate biscuit, Albert.
Give us here
Yeah.
the chocolate blue ribbon biscuit. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'd better desist. So just going back to your, it actually says that little logo.
What does it say?
Well, I have to take the specs off to look at it properly, but it's
Poor old
But
chap.
it's a picture of a frog, which is the Rainforest Alliance, People and Nature, to do with cocoa. So if we
To
cheers,
the rainforest.
cheers, by the way, yes.
Cheers to the rainforest.
If we look on the back, it does actually say, just going back to what you were saying, Mr. Allen, about Nestle, etc. Discover, because they were quite controversial, weren't they, for a while, Nestle? Weren't they producing, was it milk powder there was something that was a bit iffy or many few years back? I can't
We
quite
don't
remember.
wish to dip our toe into that controversy.
I think that may have gone by now anyway. But anyway, Nestle. So it says, discover how our Nestle Cocoa Plan, in collaboration with the Rainforest Alliance, is helping cocoa farmers to enhance their livelihoods. This is all very good. With the help of our partners, we train cocoa farmers in good agricultural practices, such as planting native fruit and forest trees, whilst also investing in school renovations. All very worthy.
All very worthy. What we'd really like to know is what percentage of their profits are they allocating to such a worthy cause?
Indeed, and it doesn't tell us that, but it does say, in terms of I'm not going to do the whole ingredients thing, but the interesting fact is, as I say, it is this Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa, so that's all very good. And it says crisp wafer biscuits covered in chocolate flavour coating, 47.1%.
Chocolate flavoured coating.
Well, they would just go on there to say cocoa mass, various fat reduced cocoa powder. Yes, that's a well observed there, Mr. Allen. Chocolate flavoured. Does that mean it must have chocolate in?
Because many chocolates have been removed from the chocolate shelf because they're actually now chocolate flavouring and not actually real chocolate. So is this?
Well, the fact that it's got this link with the Rainforest Alliance and cocoa farmers, you would like to think, wouldn't you, that it is proper cocoa in this.
One would hope so, but in the modern world, one does despair. One does.
Mr. Allen, it's only early 2026. Do not bring us down to the depths of despair.
One despairs about the iceberg sailing down the high street of Burgess Hill.
Well, that would be a
sight.
sight.
But one still tries to have a sunny disposition. Sunny.
The sun has got its hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. But sun has got its hat on, but it ain't here today.
It's raining. Anyway, let's not be despondent.
No. Shall we go back to the biscuit?
Yeah.
I will look, however, at we like the traffic lights.
We do.
We do like the traffic lights. So in terms of per bar, there's a nice picture, in case you did not know, that is 1 bar of biscuit. 1 bar.
Show our audience. 1 bar.
Equals 1 serving. And the fat is 4.6 grams. That's a red. That's 7% of your adult intake.
Just 7% of your adult daily intake of fat in one micro bar.
Yes. The saturates, 2.5 grams, 13%. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's also a red.
We are.
Yes. The sugars, here's a surprise. 9.1 grams, 10%. They're all red. Salt, it's a green. So there's not much. If you want to cut down on your salt,
8 chocolate bars.
8 chocolate bars.
Or rather chocolate flavour
only
bars.
1%.
Yes.
0.03 grams. And on that note, Mr. Allen, I think it's time, do you not, that we should have a taste?
Yes.
Do you wish to do the opening?
Yes, please.
Go on then. Oh, my Lord. I thought we were going to open it in a just genteel manner there. But
look at that.
Oh, it's wee, isn't it?
It is.
Well, it's a very wee biscuit, isn't it, Mr. Allen?
Look.
I like it.
It is.
Very modest.
There's writing on there. Who can read it? Get out the magnifying glass and the storage advice. Store in a cool
and dry.
Store cool and dry.
Yes.
Let us open.
I definitely remember, because I'm sure there will be many, obviously the hundreds of thousands of followers that we have following Are You Taking the Biscuit, Mr. Allen, will no doubt remember the Blue Ribband biscuit from their youth.
There used to be quite a beefy biscuit.
Well, I think, sadly, that is, as you said earlier, that is the thing with all biscuits now.
Shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation.
But look at that.
We had...
It used to be like a... RSJ metal bar, a lintel holding up the house.
You couldn't get it into house, it was that big.
It used to be like a lintel holding up the Houses of Parliament, but look at it now.
If you managed to get it inside, you could feed your entire family on it for a week.
At least. And your budget.
Now, we didn't have these as kids, I don't think. We had all sorts of things. But
Penguin.
Penguin we had.
Penguin we had were awfully
that's
popular.
Another one we must do. Penguin and Club.
Club. Oh. Now ready? Orange Club.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you. That has got... Maybe that's next.
It's making me cough with excitement.
With excitement.
Orange Club.
If you like a lot of chocolate, Get on your biscuit, join our club. However, today we're doing Blue Ribband. Shall we tuck in? I'm sure people. This is all rather nostalgic, isn't it? I like this. Nice crunch. Ooh.
A satisfying crunch.
Very good crunch.
Lovely sounds one is hearing. A great sensation.
And it's got a wafer. It's like you probably can't see this, but it's like a wafer because it's got the biscuit, and there's biscuit, then there's a bit of chocolate, then there's like a sandwich, isn't it, Mr. Allen?
Yeah, multiple sort of thin,
I do like that.
crispy wafers. The chocolate has a slightly odd smell. No, it's... You know what I mean?
Isn't that just the smell of chocolate?
No, it's just... Is it chocolate or chocolate flavouring?
I mean,
anyway.
these are milk chocolate, of course. We have to say that. And generally speaking, I don't know about you, Mr. Allen, but I tend to be a dark chocolate man myself. I tend to prefer the dark... You don't really get dark chocolate biscuits, do you? Occasionally you have the dark chocolate Kit Kat.
Just bite the odd aroma. It is rather tasty.
Another biscuit.
What's that?
Tunnocks. Another Scottish from Tunnocks.
But for now,
anyway, let's concentrate on this. We're going off feast. And I do like this. Do you think the smell is a bit odd? Or is it just...
It's just curious.
I must say I'm not noticing the curious smell.
Maybe it's your feet, but there's a strange smell.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
There's a strange...
Sorry, terribly sorry. You've got smell-o-vision. If you had smell-o-vision...
I can only apologise for dipping one's toe into such...
vulgarity.
Yes,
vulgarity, Mr. Allen. It's beginning to melt already.
It's melting on the fingers
sticky
too.
Fingers.
It does leave, despite
I
the
do like
curious
the
smell.
crunch.
Lovely rich coating of the mouth. It's very pleasing aftertaste.
I would be very disappointed if this was only... I know they say chocolate flavour if you didn't have real cocoa. I wouldn't have thought they could put that on the packaging if that wasn't the case.
Maybe cast your eye upon the packaging and see if it provides further information. The difficulty is the writing is so minute.
It's not really any different to what I've read out. It says crisp wafer biscuits covered in chocolate flavour coating, 47.1%.
Chocolate flavour coating.
But further on, I'm just looking, it's got our favourites, palm oil, milk powder, cocoa mass, but it doesn't give any further description, and then fat-reduced cocoa powder. So it doesn't really give us any more. It would be good, wouldn't it, if that was... I know there's enough... Excuse me, there's enough on all this packaging as it is. But maybe if they're highlighting this cocoa alliance, it would be good if that was a clearer, perhaps. Do you think, Mr. Allen?
Yeah, I think it should be front and centre. Be bold. Be confident. We want it to make us stand for the future of our planet. I don't want to be despondent once more, but icebergs are sliding down Burgess.
As we look out of the window here in Burgess, there they are. Look.
There they are.
Yes. But also I'd like to know what they mean by this chocolate, well spotted. Chocolate flavour coating. Does that mean it's actually real chocolate or not? Because it must be, because they couldn't have all that blurb about the alliance if it wasn't. But it would be good to clarify, wouldn't it?
It's satisfying. It's comforting.
Having said that,
but at the same time, I'd like to know the truth.
You've got a bit of chalky on the fingers.
I think we need to burrow down through the veneer, this opacity, to discover the actual truth here, because I feel we need to know. Do we need to know? We need to know what we're eating.
Here
we need...
Are you taking the biscuit? We, Mr. Allen and Mr. Petherick, we need to know.
The truth
must out.
The truth must out. We are fed up with all these shenanigans.
Yeah.
And
clarity.
Obfuscation.
Yes, we want transparency at all times in our packaging and description. That's my only criticism, really.
Yeah, apart from that, it's absolutely
rather
delicious.
Jolly splendid.
And apart from the slightly curious smell,
yes, which I've
ferret-like.
already apologised about.
ferret-like.
Ferret? You thought it smelled like a ferret?
It was just an
How
odd
many
smell.
ferrets have you smelt, Mr. Allen, in your time in Brighton?
On the buses in Brighton, there's many a ferret.
Just scurrying up and down the aisle.
Oh, I see people. There's a gentleman in Brighton. He walks around with a ferret on his shoulder like
there
a
really?
parrot. Yeah, there is.
Is there really?
Yeah, there is. There is. I don't know if he couldn't afford a parrot, but he walks around with a ferret. He walks around with a ferret on a lead.
I got spelling wrong. I went to a pet shop the other day and I said to this bloke, I want a parrot. And he said, I feel it's like that two Ronnie sketch. Do you remember when he comes up with the racing pigeon? It's a duck.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
I bought this parrot. That's not a parrot, it's a ferret.
That's a funny looking parrot. Oh, I never. Well, it's a special kind of parrot, that is, mate.
I'll put it on my shoulder anyway. It'll do.
Yeah, oh, do. Just need to teach it a few words. My blame parrot ain't said a word. That's because it's a ferret, I suppose. But there we go. Can't have everything in life, can you?
Talking ferret.
A talking ferret.
Hello. My name's Frank. I'm a ferret.
Look, they both seemed happy
dear me.
together on the buses
Is there
of
really, though?
Brighton.
Is there really a bloke with a ferret on his shoulder?
Absolutely, 150% true.
Is it on his shoulder or round his neck? Like a, dare I say, like a fur?
The ferret
Stole.
is
Stole?
perched.
Is it?
It is perched on his shoulder.
Is it on a lead?
Yes.
Wow.
Though I have seen ferrets not on leads. There was a gentleman.
seen ferret once
Have you
in-
ever seen the gentleman who used to put used to keep the ferret down his trousers? Look, I know it sounds slightly odd. It's slightly odd.
Are you pleased? Are you
there
pleased to see me, or is that a ferret down your trousers?
It was honestly, I don't know if it's buses, but it was. No, this was in London. I did see somebody, and there were things happening down. I don't know why I'm doing that. There was things happening downstairs, and then this ferret poked its head out. Hello.
Oh, Mr. Allen, you caused me to have a coughing fit. I don't know where this is a new. I think we've taken this podcast down new roads that we never thought it would go down.
Just like that ferret's little nose, the truth has to come out.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, but the way it was like,
I'm gone.
just suddenly there's this band of his trousers, and then suddenly,
Oh, brilliant!
the ferret just poked his nose over the trousers like this. Hello.
Oh wow, that's brilliant! I know there was that. They made a whole film of it, didn't they? There was a guy had a
ferret down his
he
trousers.
had a cat. He had a cat on his shoes.
Yeah, that was
Take
Bob.
Bob the cat.
Oh,
that's
it was
right.
a lovely film.
Yeah, I
It was
never
a
saw. I
really
read the
lovely
book
film.
actually. That was very good, but that's
Yeah,
slightly
that
more.
was beautiful.
But that's
Absolutely.
less.
It's it's more mainstream, isn't it?
It
to have
is
a
more
cat than
yeah,
to have a
more
ferret
like
on your shoulder or a ferret down your
trousers.
trousers. But there's some people that just have lots of wonderful pets.
I'm glad it was
bizarre pets.
Was it poking out of the top of his trousers? or through
initially, it was doing some kind of tumble turns inside, and then suddenly, hello, pops its head out over the waistband.
I'm surprised he didn't get arrested, that fella. Blimey.
Oh, it's hard to get arrested these days.
Especially in Brighton. Wow.
Yeah, my goodness.
Oh, my
me. And
goodness
even if
me.
you get arrested, you go to prison and then they let you out.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, let's
Oh,
not
we've
go there.
gone way off these standards.
Anyway, so the ferret, yeah.
Yes.
But strange things in Brighton.
Strange things in Brighton.
Number one.
Yes. So I think after all that, it's probably having devoured a bar each of the Blue Ribband.
We wolfed
them down. We did, didn't we? Causing much mayhem. I'm going to move these because I'm just slightly afraid you could sit on them and squash them. Shall we rate them? Mr.
Let us rate them.
It is the rating time. We normally do so the rating of the look of the packaging, and then the rating of the look of the taste of the biscuit, and then overall. So what would you give it, Mr. Allen? First of all, the packaging, if you'd be so kind. Boy.
I like the feel. I love the
Yes.
rustling. I
Yes.
love the colours. The writing could be a little bit more flamboyant. There could be some images that takes us back in time to the great ocean liners,
right, okay.
for which this is the source back into the 1930s. A little bit of escapism would be, a wonderful thing for all of us to step out of the blandness and mundaneness of our life and the
world that
tragedy
we're
of our
in,
world.
the world that
Take
we're
us
in, Mr.
back
Allen.
into
Indeed,
those
so-
glorious days just before the Second World War. Anyway, so yeah, the packaging is lovely. It feels lovely. It's sensuous. It's sensuous. Not velvet, but it's soft and it's slightly. It's very pleasing. So I give the packaging a very strong 7.1.
Well, where's the 0.1? Where's that then? Why not 7 or 7.5?
It gets the extra one for the very dramatic rustle.
Very dramatic rustle. So 7.1 for the packaging and for the taste of the biscuit itself, of the Blue Ribband.
I'm conflicted. It's pleasant, but it needs a little bit more oomph. The chocolate needs to be more chocolatey. There is that slightly unusual ferret-like aroma, so I'm just going to give it a very generous 5.
Wow. That's quite harsh, Mr. Allen, in
I
my
know.
opinion. So 5 for the tasting. So overall then, where are we looking overall?
Overall,
Yes.
a very strong 6.
Strong 6. Wow. Okay. I too liked the packaging. I liked the colours. I love the different colours. I like the writing. I like, as you say, that kind of silkiness of the actual outside packaging, and it was a good rustle. I'm less worried about the. It would be nice maybe to have a picture of a ship or something like that, just to reflect that past. But I'm not too worried. Sadly, Mr. Allen, I wonder whether people are that interested. Only people of our years, dear boy, of our age. But I do.
Looking back
Looking
rather
back,
than forward.
rather than forward, maybe. But but I like the packaging as it is. I think that I like clarity. I'm with you on that whole chocolate flavour thing. I'd like a bit of clarity on that. I'm glad they're doing this thing with the Cocoa Farmers and the Rainbow Alliance. Thumbs up for that. But I'd like a bit of clarity in terms of what they mean by chocolate flavour. Is it, I'm thinking it must be chocolate, otherwise they wouldn't bang on about the Cocoa Farmers and the Alliance. But that's just me. Maybe
That would be cynical, wouldn't it?
It would
Who
be.
could imagine a
I know.
multinational?
Who could imagine such a thing? As,
Who could imagine
Oh,
a multinational
Behaving in-
corporation, a tax evading? Not that they would avoid their taxes. A tax
course not.
evading megalithic
let's make that clear.
corporation from being cynical. It's impossible to consider.
Indeed. So a little bit of transparency on that, a little bit of clarity needed, I think. So I'm giving the packaging. I liked the packaging. I'm going to give it 8. I'm being quite generous. I'm feeling quite generous today.
Very generous.
I know. Well, beginning of the year, Mr. I'm feeling full of optimism and.
He's that kind of guy.
Indeed.
What would President Trump give it?
Well, guys, I have to say I'm immensely disappointed in the Blue Ribbon biscuit. I thought there would be more blue. I thought there would be a picture of a big ship saying Donald on it. So I'm going to give the packaging. I'm afraid I'm going to give it thumbs down really badly, 3.5. That's what Donald would say. What would Keir say?
I love everything that Donald loves. I am not an appeaser.
And the rope needs winding up again. So Keir needs winding up again. Robotic. So there we are. So Donald would only give it a 3.5. I, however, being far more of a generous spirit and nature, would give it an 8. The taste, I loved the crunch. I loved the look of the little kind of wafer and chocolate sandwich thing in between. I must say I didn't get the smell of the ferret. Mr. Allen obviously has things going on in Brighton that maybe he doesn't wish to share with me. So I didn't get the... I liked the... It could be more chocolatey, I guess, although it did melt quite quickly. Again, being quite generous. What am I going to give it? Well, I'm going to make life simple for myself. I'm giving it an 8. Mr. Allen is in shock and silence. He has been had his tongue removed.
No. We live in a democracy. One is able, one is free to make one's own mistakes.
Thank you very much. So therefore, an overall generous 8. That would be my thing. Maybe that's too generous, I don't know. But it is the beginning of the year. And it's a retro thing. Maybe there's a bit there. It reminds me, as a schoolboy, did I go into Preedy's in Banstead High Street and nick a blue ribbon off the shelf?
Picture Mr. Petherick.
Do such a thing.
Hirsute with the hair down to his shoulders.
Oh, yes, the 70s.
Wearing the school tie, the school blazer, short trousers, long socks. Clark's
steady ladies,
shoes. Clark's shoes with a nice little, or even a sandal with a buckle.
The gold and the red of North Park Secondary.
Yes, and with a plimsoll bag. Yes, and a small little case with your packed lunch and your homework.
Didn't have packed lunches. I had school dinners.
School dinners.
Those were the days of school dinners. We had tokens. Not to eat, but we had tokens instead of money. Aye. Them were the days.
I was in the line for the queue for free school dinners.
Really?
Yes, I was.
Oh.
Being of the poor side of town, we queued up for the paupers' dinner. We had to wait in the corner, almost with arrows and a big sign above. Poor children.
Poor people. Oh,
Before
God.
we went to have the lumpy mashed potatoes.
Oh, the lumpy mash.
And the quiche.
Oh, was that all you had? Lumpy mash and quiche. Oh, those were the days.
Oh, it was
lovely.
Or maybe not.
Yes, or maybe not. Anyway, once again, we are digressing. So I think it's time. We should, as I say, this is a double header. Tune in for our next episode, which is coming very shortly. Another retro one in which I won't spoil it. We'll reveal all when we get there. But for now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, everybody else in between, it is the Are You Biscuiting? Who are they? They're intruders. We don't want them, but we want Are You Taking the Biscuit team? We come to say cheery-eye. Cheery? Shall I put my teeth in? Shall I put my teeth in? We come to say cheery bye for now from the inimitable Mr. Allen.
Cheery bye.
And for myself, the inevitable Mr. Petherick. Until next time, bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in.
Goodbye. Adieu.
Bye-bye.
Adieu.